I trust Vaticanus. So, well, it's the oldest. And Brother Sorensen addressed that so tremendously in his book that's available back there that you all have to have, neither oldest nor best. People say, well, it's older than this one or this one or this one. But that creates a question too, because what happened to the manuscripts people valued and read and used and studied and went with over and over again? What happened to those manuscripts? They wore out. And you know what else happened to valued manuscripts? 10 Roman persecutions. The Roman army is ordered to destroy every copy of the Bible. And so they went looking for them. And the ones that were most prominent and most used and in the largest churches, and most of the time people did not have a Bible. The Bible was at the church, and folks came to the church and read it. The churches the Romans were able to target, they destroyed those Bibles. So what happens to valued manuscripts? Why are some old manuscripts in better condition than others? And the answer is because nobody used them. And you know why they didn't use them? I have a shelf at home with 40 Bibles on it. I looked at it just yesterday. I have not paid much money for any of those. I won't pay more than $1 for any of them. But if I see one at a yard sale, or people have given to me at times or whatever, and I've just got a collection of Bibles like that, some 40. I was just looking at them yesterday, looking for one thing in particular. And you know, some of those are in really good shape. My senior year in high school, I had an aunt. She wasn't meaning to do anything wrong. She didn't know any different. She knew I was talking about being a preacher. So for Christmas, she got me a Bible. A nice leather-bound, Revised Standard Version Bible. There it was yesterday. The cover's not cracked. The pages are not torn. The binding has not been bent out of shape. Of the Bibles I own, except for this one, which is brand new, it's probably in the best shape. And you know why? Because it is set on the shelf unused for over 50 years. It's in really good condition. During that time, I have them on the same shelf. I have been through half a dozen Bibles that have pages are torn up. I've worn out the bindings and they were good King James Bibles that got used over and over and over again. Why Vaticanus? Who knows? But based on its authority, the Bible in basic English doesn't have by himself, and Common English Bible doesn't